Between the years of 2001 and 2006, my dad, my brother, and I would go backpacking either at Point Reyes or Loon Lake. This is a picture taken at Point Reyes. It's a California bay tree. Among bay trees, we would also see redwoods and oaks. This is a photo of my brother Michael and my dad. My dad was the one who got me into backpacking, camping, and generally being outdoors. My mom wasn't really into backpacking, but as a family, the four of us would camp. This is a photo of Michael and I looking out into the great unknown, as I like to call it. This is an oak tree at Glen Camp. My brother and I used to call it the Mother Oak tree because it was one of the biggest trees we would see on our hikes. Besides Glen Camp, we also stayed at Sky Camp, Coast Camp, and Wildcat Camp. In all, there are 4 camps at Point Reyes. This is a photo of Michael and I taking one of our day hikes. We like to listen to the sounds of nature surrounding us. This is my dad and I. We all have our gear on ready for the hike, and it's probably one of the first days hiking in. We normally stayed 2 nights and 3 days. This photo was taken of Michael and I at one of the 4 camps we stayed at Point Reyes. We would play games, mainly dominoes. Our dad taught us how to play that, and we would also read. Our dad taught us how to whittle, light a stove, and to pitch a tent, which came in handy for future backpacking and camping trips. Michael and I used to love exploring around and looking for bugs and insects, and so in this photo, as you can see, we found a caterpillar. I took this photo because I liked how the trees looked. It kind of looks like a spider web, and so I wanted to grasp the complexity of the branches intertwined with one another. I thought that was really cool. This is a photo of Michael and I preparing another meal for us. We helped our dad cook the meals, and we definitely helped him clean up afterwards. This is on the Mother Oak tree. This is in Glen Camp, and we were listening to the nighttime breeze. This is the same picture as before, but as you can see, we're giving the thumbs up because of how excited we were to be outdoors. I took this photo of a California bay tree because I liked how the moss was hanging off the tree. I also took it because it looks like it has icicles on it, which I thought was really cool. This is Michael and I reading at Glen Camp. In the background, you can see Michael is reading on the oak tree, and I'm reading at the picnic table. It's another quiet time in camp. This is us at Coast Camp, one of the camps at Point Reyes. We would collect anything that caught our eye, being that it was seashells or rocks or mainly anything. 1, 2, 3, Point Reyes team! This was our little cheer that we made up. Remember, we were both very young, so our cheer had to be simple but yet effective. This is me jumping for joy and having a carefree spirit, either because we finally settled into the campsite or just me loving nature. This is us again preparing food, another backpacking meal. This photo was taken at Loon Lake. We loved to swim and sunbathe, and we would snorkel too with our masks. The water was really cold, but it also felt good. Besides climbing trees, you can see that we like to climb rocks too. This is Michael cooking yet another backpacking meal. This is a picture of our backpacking tent. It fits 3 people. And I like this picture because it shows that another day is about to begin.